Hi, this is Mix, and for this video, I'm going to discuss about the topic B problem, which is all about aggregate supply. Economic fluctuations or factors that shift aggregate supply are only applicable in the short run because in the long run, the economy will adjust and go back to its natural state. That is why in this video, we're just going to focus on the upward sloping short run aggregate supply curve. Short-run aggregate supply is the total production of goods and services in the economy by businesses at a given price level over a short period. It is upward sloping because when the price level is high, businesses will account this as an opportunity to increase profit, and so they will supply more, increasing the quantity of goods and services produced in the economy. Here we can see the aggregate demand and aggregate supply model wherein on the x-axis is the quantity of output or real GDP and on the y-axis is the price level intersecting at an equilibrium point wherein short-run aggregate supply intersects aggregate demand on the long-run aggregate supply or the natural level of output. Shifts in the short-run aggregate supply curve can be leftward or rightward, but for this video, we're just going to discuss the leftward shift that could lead to recessions. So, why does a leftward shift lead to recessions, and what are some of the factors affecting this shift? To explain this, let's delve into the COVID-19 pandemic recession that widely affected the economy. During the pandemic, many workers became ill, quarantined, or left the labor force to avoid exposure, reducing labor supply. This reduction in workers decreased the economy's total output, inflicting upward pressure on price levels while having persistent demands. This higher price level was incurred by the increased cost of input due to firms having to pay higher wages to attract workers in the face of the pandemic or incur higher costs to implement health and safety measures. This is called a negative supply shock, wherein unexpected events can cause a sudden decrease in the cost of production or reduce the economy's ability to produce. In the case of COVID-19, labor shortages and increased operational costs led to a shift in the short-run aggregate supply curve to the left. When factors such as a negative supply shock shift short-run aggregate supply curve to the left, real GDP or total output will fall, causing the price level to increase. This will lead to a phenomenon called stagflation, wherein the economy is experiencing a combination of stagnation or falling output and inflation or rising prices. Overall, these effects created significant economic hardship due to decreased output, rising prices, higher unemployment, and increased economic insecurity, making it difficult for policymakers to respond effectively. Thank you.